Guys, congratulations on this. And Charlie, I want to ask you, I mean, this started off as a unique radio play, but you were a little reluctant in the beginning to make it into a film. Why was that?
Because it was a radio play and because it was designed to be heard and not seen. And I did that intentionally, and I thought I'd be losing something of the play by turning it into something visual, which we did, but we gained some stuff too.
Yeah. And then, dude, for you, like, a dream come true to work with Mr. Charlie Kaufman here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, just starting off with the idea of translating his screenplay into an animated film, the material is nothing like I'd seen before in any other animated films, and I was always a big fan of his writing, so it was doubly exciting to try to translate this into film, and then to be able to work with him on a personal level, directing this film together was very exciting.
Amazing experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn a lot from him?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Learned tons. What's the
biggest lesson? You know, what do you learn from this genius? I'm sorry, I love every single film that you've written.
You know, it's hard to articulate on the spot, but I mean, you know, he's oh geez, I really did actually learn a lot. He's very good at identifying what's the important thing in a moment or in a scene. You know, I myself can get taken away by maybe technical imperfections and things like that, and he's very good at looking at something kind of objectively and seeing if the important truth in the moment is being articulated or not.
Why stop motion animation? Because I think that you two must have patience of a saint. Like, seriously, like, that is very time consuming. So why did you?
3 years all in. Well, that's what this company that he works for does, and they came to me, asked me if they could do it. So those were the terms, and I hadn't thought about it as any form of movie before, but I like stop motion, so I wasn't against it.
And it totally works. I mean,
It did. I think we figured out why it should be stop motion in the making of it, but I think going in, I didn't think it shouldn't be. I just didn't know why it should be.
Yeah, and then, you know, I'm watching this movie and I'm thinking, I think we're all Michael Stones. Like, we really are. What about this characters is that they're very relatable. They're very real. Was that very important to you to get that across?
It's very important to me that I'm being honest. You know, as I understand something is being expressed, that I'm not, you know, pandering or trying to make somebody likable or whatever it is that people do with characters. I mean, so that's important to me. Whether or not other people can relate to it, I assume that if you do something honest, that somebody's going to relate to it. Maybe not 100 million people, but somebody, and that's important to me.
Yeah. I wanted to know if there was a closed set when you shot the sex scene.
The actors requested it, yeah.
Did they? It's really, you know, it's a very compelling film to watch. And at the end of the day, like I said, that we all relate to it. But what ended up being, after seeing it and finishing it, was the most challenging thing about putting this film together?
Just trying to create an authentic emotional experience, a human experience with puppets. I mean, that was the challenge. That's what we were going for, and we were hoping that people would be able to see them as characters, and relate to their emotional ups and downs throughout the story. That's what we were hoping for, and it seemed to work out that way in the end.
Yeah, it really did work. Charlie, I hope we're going to see more stuff from you.
Me too.
Good. Please don't stop writing and directing. Great job. This was really
Thank you.
Thank you very
excellent.
much.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you guys.